The 50, 30, and 20 rule. What is the 50, 30, and 20 rule? It is a budget rule that requires expenses be grouped into three main categories. That is the wants, the needs, and the savings. Let's define needs. Needs generally refer to the things that are essential for a person's well-being, survival, and development. These are expenses you must have in your budget for your clothing, your food, for your shelter. What are the wants? The wants are things that you choose to spend money on. They really are not so important for your livelihood, but you choose to spend money on. They could be wishes, it could be desires, it could be aspirations they want to have, such as your vacation, subscriptions, and even the luxury purses and hairs you spend on. Sometimes it's tricky to distinguish between a need and a want, but if you can live without it, it is definitely a want. We move on to savings. Now, what is savings? Savings is that income not spent or deferred consumption. It is the money allocated for future use or obligations. Now, for you to have a bigger savings, you have to cut on the expenses put in your wants. Now, let's take a look at Steve. Steve earns 100,000 naira at the end of every month. Using our 50, 30, and 20 rule, Steven uses 50 for his needs, puts aside 30,000 naira for his wants, and 20,000 of which he saves. Now, Steven is a smart man indeed. In summary, what is the benefit of the 50, 30, and 20 rule? Number one, for those people who don't like detailed budgeting, it is a very simple and easy to use approach in keeping track of your finances, in that you calculate everything you need as simple as 50, 30, 20, and then you move on with your day. Number two, it is very, very, very important in saving your time. You really don't have to think so much about how you want to spend your money. Once you get the money, just like Steven did, you do your 50 for all you need, your 30 for all you want, and then 20 for your savings. Remember, whatever you do, be sure to put structure in your finances for budgeting.